Hello and welcome back to Killer Love. Excuse me. I just ate. Yeah, so I'm gonna be full of burps. I'm sorry you're gonna have to hear that. Oh yeah, that's right, that's where we left off from yesterday's video. Oh god, I forgot about that. The weather was nice out today. I'm not making a joke. The sky was blue. Okay, maybe I am making a joke again twice. Oh god. There is a tiny window on the wall to my left. No, there is. Well, there is a window to my left, kind of, but it's not tiny. It's not tiny at all. I can look through if I twist my head around. Yeah, same. That small patch of sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. Hi, what? Yeah, Jesus. Hi, Jack. Hi. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Holding the joke in. Hold up. What? Why can't I hear audio? I mean, yeah. Yep. Let's give it a... Let's give it a whirl. Yep. Okay. Ah, jeez. Stop it. That was too fast. Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Okay. Oops. Let's do that. Your uniform is kind of, wrinkly, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it is. I haven't gotten ironed, so... Geez, you're really hopeless, aren't you? I wouldn't go that far. I can iron your clothes for you. If you say pretty please. Yeah, sure. But... why the hell am I not hearing audio? August 8th. There it is. There's audio. Okay, jeez. Was there no audio playing throughout that? Or was it just like, oh, we should be playing audio now? Okay. That is all the way high. I'm sorry, I'm messing with audio now. After that one more time, Grace started coming up to me more and more and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew into full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, they were still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being, of course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell her why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off. Hey, Jack! There's this bar just down the road. I hear it's a good place to go. Let's get wasted! As I say very sarcastically. So, how about we go there after work today? To relax. And when she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself even further by saying, sure. That's... How do you like it here? Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know. Jack ordered, I swapped the names around. Grace ordered, Jack and a Coke. Oh, a Jack and Coke. What? I didn't know what to get, so I just asked one for yeah, you saw it on the screen. Our drinks came quickly. They were cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. The waitress had giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult. Or something else, just dumb. Just as dumb. Why would you take that as an like, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. How the blue bloody hell did you take that as an insult? Like, how? Like the only thing I'm concluding to is, like, the waitress thought you were boyfriend and girlfriend and be like, no, I am too stubborn and dumb to get a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. I can't remember exactly.
Ah, feels good to relax after a long day of work, doesn't it?
I grumbled.
What is it, Jack?
Nothing. I sipped my drink. Literally what I just did with my water right now.
Is something bothering... something's bothering you, isn't it?
I said it's nothing. I'm just not cut out for this stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to.
I don't mean that. I mean all of this. I just stirred... there was... Sorry, excuse me. I gestured at everything about us. Doing things with people.
Huh? Why?
You wouldn't get it even if I explained. We're just too different. I had it rough in life.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself now.
I changed Grace's voice from last video, didn't I? Well, well...
It would be a shame to not do fun things just because of that.
No, what I'm saying is, it's just not fun for me. I don't like this.
How could you say that? We've barely been here for 10 minutes.
I just know. She didn't seem happy. I looked up at her face. I was expecting that face, but still, by the side of it, I laughed. She didn't seem happy I said that.
So you want to leave?
I actually hadn't. I hadn't actually thought of leaving. I just complained to complain.
Well, you can't leave. Not yet.
Oh yeah?
Yes! If you keep going like this, you're never gonna have any fun in life. So promise me you'll at least give being with me a chance.
You want me to hear? Yeah. Ha. Yep. Exactly.
Yes. At least another hour.
Jeez, that's asking a bit much. A whole hour?
Please.
Fine. I can do an hour.
Ah. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Yeah. Sure. It seems such a long time. There was a clock on the opposite wall of me. Actually, no, there isn't. There's no clock in my room. I was going to stare at it for the whole hour, counting down the minutes. Then, when the hour passed, I would get up and leave. Simple as that. But then something happened. fudge. Grace was having trouble. I had never seen her so awkward. She was stammering, struggling to find stuff to talk about. I realized it was because I was just sitting there, barely saying anything. Are you drunk already? Are you a lightweight? Or what's happening? Like, I know it's this, but like, are you also drunk because of it? I was acting all grumpy too. That couldn't have helped. Back in the store with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often, a few words here and there. Why am I full of yawns? I hadn't had too much back then besides nod. I hadn't had to do much back then besides nod. Okay, I did read that correct. Sitting down and talking face to face, it simply couldn't work like that. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there, looking at her drink instead of at me. She was most likely working up the courage to end this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. I found I couldn't stand that. So I started talking. I said the first thing that came to mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me, both feeling bad for someone and talking with no filter. Or unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace, or maybe it was the alcohol. I don't know, maybe it was both. The reason didn't matter. What matters is that it happened. Back then, there was a part of me that never relaxed no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it. Little by little. Little by little by little. And before I knew it, I was really having fun in this girl's presence, talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? We were too drunk to remember. Called it! I don't remember. What I do remember is that I had more fun. What I do remembers. Shouldn't it be remember with no S? Remembers is that I had more fun than I'd had in years. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. Well, that's good. Hey, you grew up to not be an asshole anymore. Yay! I do remember one thing we talked about, actually. Somehow we got on the topic of family.
What's your family? What's your family? Family. I can't say family in this voice. It's hard. Oh, gee. What's your family like, Jack?
I can't say.
Oh, I see. They're all dead, aren't they?
I'm sorry for that dark joke. It was just too easy.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either.
Why is that?
Because they're all dead. That's, Actually, I don't really want to talk with other people. I don't really want to talk with other people all that much or hang out with them. Well, outside of work. I'm kind of alone a lot of the time.
What? What? Really?
Haha, yeah, yeah, haha, that's what I meant to say. I meant to speak, then laugh, not laugh, then speak.
This surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. I never thought Grace was anything like me. But you're so friendly with people at the store.
That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't like to spend more time with them, but I don't know, it feels like if I let them in, they're going to turn out not nice. But you're different. You're just trying to get by. I don't think you'd use someone. God, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I stick cucumbers in my ears. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think you are. Because I stick cucumbers in my ears too. Makes sense what you said. It makes your hearing go better.
Really? It does? I was just doing it for the fun of it. Thank you, Jack. I really, really hope you understand. And I'm so happy that you do. Hey, here's some of my cucumbers. Take them. Go stick them in your ears. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. After all, I'm giving you my cucumbers.
God damn it. Ah! We went for drinks again next week, and then once more the week after. I read that first part. The week after that, we had dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. I tried to impress her by ordering wine. I never had wine. It was disgusting. I puked all over the place, just the mere drop of it on my tongue. But I had guessed it would be disgusting, so I forced my way through a glass anyway, while vomiting out of my pores. She was impressed by that. she could tell I was lying. I even said it was delicious. Then Grace tried some, told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. I wasn't bitter about it. I laughed along. Strange how quickly people can change sometimes. Did I say that correct? I think I did. Soon we started going out more often to bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks together too, and one time we even went to the movies. After about a month of this, I asked Grace if she'd be my girlfriend.
What? Am I not your girlfriend already?
Oh, and that's how it went. Yeah, I mean, you two can be like dating, but like neither one have been like asked. Like, example, by that whole scenario, they've kind of been already dating. Just neither one has been asked. Asked the other. Ask then. 2 days ago, August 9th. A few weeks later, she told me what had happened to her back when she still lived with her family. I'd known for a while that something had happened, something she hadn't shared with anyone before. But when she told me what it was, a few things she said, no, I shouldn't write it down here. It feels wrong. It's not mine to tell. What if someone found this journal? Fair enough. I never imagined she was living in such a burden. I never imagined she was living with such a burden. Blah, 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 blah. When I found out, I felt crushed. That's...
I know.
God, I feel like an idiot. After I told you, I had it rough.
No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it, please. You've got your troubles, and I've got mine.
God, what is that song from? I know it's from like a... Toy Story! You guys, that's it. That I'm thinking of the Toy Story song. You've got a friend in me. I can't remember the song right now, but I know there's an equivalent line like this in there. I know, but can't we do something?
There's nothing to do. It's all over now.
Are they actually all dead? Jeez.
All I can do is keep looking forward. You know?
I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. I told her I'd protect her, keep her safe forever, and I meant it. And I failed her, but that comes later. For now, I figured I should tell her what my own troubles had been.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
It's okay. I do want to. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I only allude. That is allude, right? I think it is. I only allude to things. Now I told her everything. It was a long story. Everyone died in a car crash, except for me.
What? Nothing? You don't remember anything?
Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, something happened, but I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
Okay, it's not exactly nothing, but my teen years are fuzzy, and everything before that, it's like it doesn't exist.
What about your family?
I don't know. Maybe I had one. I was in a lot of that word before I turned 18.
Oh, Jack.
I'll tell you about those times if you want, but there's not a lot to tell. Nothing really ever happened to me. I wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do, but I can't.
That's fine. Did you ever try to find out?
About my life before then?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never felt like it, I guess. I must have known, even back then, that some memories are best left buried.
I'm sure I would like to remember if I couldn't. But you're fine with it?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Tell me about the times you can't remember then.
So I went on to tell her about the few bland memories I had. Blah. Chapter 3, No More Stalling. August 10th, yesterday! I could write about all the talks we had, about the first night we spent together, about looking for an apartment and then finding it, about moving in, about pretty much anything that only involved the two of us, but I think it's time to move on. This isn't a feel-good journal after all. By the end, we're all dead. Jeez, I am really talking about death and cucumbers in this video. It was a Thursday night, or not night, but Thursday, coming up to a year since Grace and I started. I was at the cash register. Grace wasn't in the store. An old lady was counting her change, slowly and trembling hands, when Anna walked in. Anna didn't buy anything. She went for the register towards me, empty-handed. The sight of her approaching made my heart start beating like mad. My head hurt. I knew the moment I saw her that she meant trouble. Jack. My God, is that you, Jack? She had the nerve to pretend she'd stumbled upon me by accident. Like she hadn't tracked down it. blah, 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 blah. I was doing good, but then all of a sudden I just went, nope! Like she hadn't tracked me down. But I didn't have it together. I couldn't see through her acting. I was confused, panicking, not sure why. Excuse me, miss? Is that you? Please don't cut in line, miss. It's not fair to the other customers. The old lady was still tackling her mass of the coins. She didn't seem to notice much around her. Don't play silly with me, Jack. It's you, isn't it? Yes, my name is Jack, but you've got me confused with someone else. There are lots of Jacks out there. Oh, come on. You're you, alright. I put a hand on the counter to steady myself. She reached out as if to place her hands on mine. I jerked my hand back, like she was going to bite me. It's me. It's Anna. Don't you remember your old friend? No, we've never met. I guess it has been a while. 15 years? Not me. Must have been someone else. These eyes are creepy as all hell. And it stared right at me. Through me. I thought I either boil or freeze. Sure, it's you. Let's go somewhere and talk about old times. I know a great restaurant just 2 streets over. Look, lady. Even if I was this friend of yours, I have this job to do. Sorry, I feel my lamp whacking against my wall. And hear it. So let me get on with it. You're bothering the customers. The customers weren't bothered one bit. If they hit it anyway, it was probably me. After all, I was being so rude to this pretty charming lady who only wanted to talk to a friend. That's a good point, Jack. What are you doing in this place? It's a pile of trash. Someone like you doesn't belong here. I was trying to reason with her. I crossed my arms and said nothing, hoping she wouldn't notice that my heart was pounding way too fast. Anna gave me a good hard look. So that's how it is. I'll see you later, Jack. And she went away. I let out a long breath. I let out a long breath I hadn't noticed I was holding in. I felt awful. Even worse, I felt Anna had been right. There had definitely been something familiar about her. But I didn't want to find out more. Next time she comes in, I'll treat her the same way, I told myself. Guessing correctly, there'd be a next time. Guessing wrongly, that it'd be at the store. I'll do it again and again until she gives up. I don't know what she wants, but I won't give an inch. The old lady cried out. She fired a quarter. Ah, finally! There's that 1987 quarter I was looking for. Today, August 11th. It's weird, isn't it? Just how I wrote today's date like that, and then something goes right to telling about something that happened months ago. I should write down when that stuff happened. But it was so long ago, I can't remember the exact dates. Ah, who cares? This is only for me anyway. It's just it can be a jumbled mess. Sometimes I feel like I should write more about what's happening now. But nothing is happening. So fuck it. When I told Grace about the girl who called herself Anna, and who called me Jack, even though we didn't wear any name tags, she took it like it was good news.
amazing, Jack. She must have recognized you from childhood. She said 15 years, didn't she? That's right from the point you can't remember.
Oh no. She might be some sort of scam artist. That she is. She's yandere. I had just come up with the idea of Anna being a scam artist. I mean, you're not technically wrong. She is, like, scamming you into being with her. It seemed a good enough excuse not to go near her again.
Yeah, right. Come on, Jack, at least give her the benefit of the doubt.
I don't need her, Grace. I've got you.
Jack, I'm not telling you to sleep with her. So don't be rude to her next time, okay?
I wasn't being rude.
You so were.
Okay. So what if I was?
It's not fair to her. She seems like a nice girl.
No, she is not. She crazy AF.
And don't you think it'd be good for you too?
To be friends with her? No, not really.
She could tell you about your past. And maybe things would start making sense. You could put whatever happened behind you.
But nothing happened.
Something must have happened, Jack. People don't.
Grace fell silent. Instead of continuing, she started running her fork through the peas on her plate. We were having dinner, by the way. People don't what?
Well, people don't do that at night unless something happened to them.
I keep telling you. It must be weird for... It must be some weird kind of insomnia. Insomnia. Nothing more.
Sleeping pills don't work on it.
Something will eventually.
Why not try this? The memories you have, it's like they want out. I think they should get out too. Then you won't be scared of whatever happened anymore.
And how does that work exactly?
You'll be able to face it properly. It helped me a lot, thinking about it, what happened to me, seeing it's not so bad as I thought it was.
I stubbornly refused to answer, and went on eating like there hadn't been a conversation at all. What Grace had referred to was something I only recently found out. Oh! Oh, jeez. Ah! No, no, no. Okay, well, that gives me a perfect excuse. Well, what I found out was my scroll on my mouse can go back in time. So, I'll just go back to the point of where I was, and then, yeah, and then we'll start the new video there. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, subscribe. And when you do subscribe, ring the bell so you can get notifications of when I make videos, and watch them. And with that, I will see you guys in the next issue. See ya.